Oh my God, I can hear her. I could hear her in my headphones. Imagine that. And the game ain't even started. She rolled her ankle in volleyball and it's been inflamed. Her mom made an MRI and they told her she had to sit out for some period of time. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm like, you're a freaking whiner. Oh, yeah? Not really. It ain't good when Chad's going. Yeah, when he's got his hands in the air.
Why does it all work in my living room?
Yeah,
Scoreboard don't show up.
Good game, you got bourbon in your hand. Yeah, let me change that. Hold on.
Hold those for a second. I mean, we have camera and speakers.
Oh yeah, it's on.
You don't see a scoreboard, do you?
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
understand.
We can talk, I guess.
I'll get it going.
I don't have to keep track of it if you don't have it. Keep track of what? Scoreboard. So that's
I just hope that we actually see it.
how do we know if we have voice? Where's yours?
us off this evening. First game of the basketball season for 2021. We're glad you are here to show your support. Tonight they are Red Devils. And let's go ahead and get this started. Starting for the Red Devils, number 1, Haley McGowan. For your Southeast Lancers, number 1, Audrey Jacobs. Next for the Red Devils, we have number 10, Alex Pasquarelli. Next for your Lady Lancers, we have number 2, Zoe Tabanero. Now for the Red Devils, we have number 11, Josie Daquino. For your Lady Lancers, number 5. Next for the Red Devils, we have number 20, Sarah Stark.
Still.
Can't hear anything. You can hear me? I don't hear you. There it is.
Can you hear me?
Gotcha. Now we're on.
I can't hear you.
I do now.
Can you hear me? I can talk, but I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I turned mine off. I bet you can hear me now.
Mine's on.
Yeah, they can't both be on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If I have ready? Check. Check. Check.
It's a little delayed. So we're just going. just turned mine on.
Mine came on. Through this mic.
Well, no, I heard mine off and I heard you talk. I think we're both.
Maddie, you want to do this real quick?
Hey, Maddie, could you help Chad? Go around over there. You want to try? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us tonight. First game of the season, bound to be a couple hiccups when you travel on the road. So we're underway here, 5 minutes, 35 seconds in the first quarter here in the girls' action. Red Devils up 4-2 with a basket by Stark and 2 free throws from Riley Brandt. Red Devils have the ball down on their end and inside to Pasquarelli. Shot, rebound by Giacono, put back by Pasquarelli. She's going to count it and get fouled.
Nice move there by Pasquarelli.
Pasquarelli converts on the free throw, making a 3-point play. Bring the Red Devils up to 7-2.
Radio check. Kramer, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Ryan.
Okay, it sounds like we're finally online here.
All right. Got a lane violation on White. It's going to be a turnover to the Red Devils. Well, Ryan, I really wanted to start tonight with a big thank you to somebody for all their hard work. And I hate to do that after we had some hiccups, but I'm still going to thank Chad for all his work that he's put in the offseason, getting this thing going.
You bet. All this new equipment, sometimes it just takes a little bit of trial and error, and we've sure got the air.
That's right. We can't. You can't win without losing once in a while. So we're still in the game.
Nice move by there, McGowan. Brand out on the right wing. Kicks it over to Stark. She drives, shot up, no good, but she is fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2.
So Sarah Stark's going to go to the free throw line for the first time this evening. Her shot's up and good.
Nice rebound there by Pasquarelli. Knocked out of bounds. Red Devils retain possession. Jacqueline all over to McGowan. She swings it to Brandt. Back to McGowan, over to Stark. Look, trying to go inside. She'll drive, kick back out. Bad pass there by McGowan. Luckily it was saved.
Jump ball is going to be possession to the Lancers. Red Devils going to come. No, they're not. One of the 5 was going to come out in a full court press. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Lancers move the ball around. 3-point shots off the mark. Rebound by Stark. Red Devil ball going the other way. Brant's going to kick it up over to McGowan. Skip pass to the corner to Stark. Shoots 3. It's going to be long. Rebound by Pasquarelli. Drives the lane up and scores. Timeout Southeast. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Lady Devils 10, Southeast Lancers 2.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Nice start here by the Red Devils. Mr. Kramer jumping out to an 8-point lead. Looking at kind of the size advantage. Looks like probably this year maybe Pasquarelli will play a big part on the inside game. Going to have a little bit of outside game there for McGowan and Brant.
Yeah, we're going to, rely heavily on Pasquarelli in the middle, much as we did last year with her and Maddie Kramer bringing the ball inside. We're just going to have to get that outside game rolling, keep the ball moving, and going to have to take advantage of a couple of those opportunities so we can sink some of those outside shots to draw the defense out and leave that opening.
During the timeout, Kenzie Cleaver checked in for Erie.
And Skylar Hopper into the game as well.
Turnover there by the Lancers. McGowan comes down and will get called for the traveling charge. Shot there by number 4, White. No good. Rebounded by McGowan. Erie content with passing the ball on the outside right now, looking for the open cutters inside. Jacqueline, all nice look inside to Pasquarelli, and she's going to get fouled on the floor. Beat the Red Devils the ball there on the baseline. Jacqueline all to inbound the ball there, looking for kick it out to McGowan. She'll drive around the left side, lay it up, no good. Rebound there by Southeast, and a dumb foul there by Jacqueline. Kramer, those type of fouls, there's ones that will come back and really kick you.
Yeah, they can. Reminiscent of watching somebody I know well get a foul clear at the other end of the floor.
Good thing is it's the first game of the year, so we're trying to correct those things as we go through the season.
That's right. She's just hustling, saw an opportunity there, but she'll figure out to, lay back and go play defense and let that one go.
Good defense there by the Red Devils. A wild shot there by number 5, Cassidy. No good. Be Red Devils ball there on the baseline. Like to give a little shout out to a couple of graduates out of Wichita State that are listening live tonight. Appreciate the support. Nice pass and up for Cleaver. She'll score and go to the line to shoot 1. Some subs coming in here for the Lady Devils. Pasquarelli and McGowan will take a seat. Brant and Stark back in the game here. Cleaver completes the old-fashioned three-point play with 2:13 left in the first quarter. Lady Devils 13, Lady Lancers 2. Good job there by Hopper knocking the ball away. Southeast will maintain possession here. Cranmer, it looks like there wasn't a 1-3-1 defense here, and they're doing a pretty good job of playing it.
Yeah, I was just taking note of that as well, Ryan. You know, it looks like maybe this zone defense where Coach Daniel is going to start the season, play pretty aggressive there to try to get those turnovers and extend the girls on the floor as long as she can. But there's a struggle with the 1-3-1. If you don't get that drop, that backside's wide open. They took advantage of the rebound there.
Yeah, that's the bad. I mean, 1-3-1, I love that defense, but you're right. That backside's got to drop on ball reversal, and if it don't, it's going to be a layup. Stark looking over to Hopper. Hopper back to Stark. They'll reset outside here with Hopper looking inside. Kick it around to Jacqueline.
Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter.
Lady Devils going to reset here with 30 seconds left. Get it inside to Stark, back out to Hopper. She's going to drive to the baseline.
Take one too many steps.
Kind of a bad spot to drive to. Get there behind the backboard kind of eliminates the options.
Yeah, it takes the most important option out of the game, and that's to shoot to score.
They can hear you talk.
I'll sit closer to you, Ryan. .3 seconds. Three-point shot up by the Lancers, no good. Rebound by Stark, looking to get it to a guard. Hopper's got it with 8. Over to Brandt in the corner to Stark, shoots with 5. In and out, rebound by Jacqueline, no good. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lady Devils 13, Southeast Lancers 4. Checking into the game at the quarter is going to be number 21 for the Red Devils.
Nice job there by the Lady Red Devils. Coming out and getting that lead. Hopefully they can maintain that going in here to the second quarter.
So Tatum Olds is checked into the game. I don't see, he looks like Josie's going to come out and get a breather here as we start the second quarter. Coming out to start the second quarter, we've got Pasquarelli, Stark, Brandt, Cleaver, and Olds. It's going to be Lady Devil ball, start the second quarter. Nice pass across the lane to Cleaver. She's going to get fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on the Lancers, number 23, Warner. It's going to be her first. Team 6. Cleaver connects on the first free throw. Misses the second. Rebound by the Lancers. They're going to push the ball up the floor. It's going to go all the way and going to get pushed by Riley Brandt on the floor. So it's going to be Lancers ball out of bounds. It's going to be Riley's second, team fourth. Riley will go to the bench to think about that. Long three-point shot there. Ball's knocked out back to the Red Devils, go the other way. Get pass in to Pasquarelli. She scores. 16-4, Lady Devil lead. Lady Devils doing a good job keeping that middle tightened up, making the Lancers shoot those outside shots that they don't seem real comfortable with. Another hurried shot from Southeast. Backside rebound. Can't control it by Stark. Going to knock it out of bounds. Southeast will get another chance. He just gave up on me, didn't he?
Do what?
I said, you just gave up on me, didn't you?
I just sat here and watching. It sounds like I'm drunk in this headphone. And
Well, I turned your volume way up.
He turned volume way up on you.
I don't know what else.
21, Tatum Old's going to get called for the push foul on the three-point shot there by Jacobs. So she's going to go to the line to shoot three. She's been blocking out a little hard over there. She's done that and kind of was waiting for him to make that call. She's just a freshman out there getting some varsity action, a little excited. Right now, coaches are kind of talking to her, telling her to calm down and block out, but don't make so much contact. Jacobs misses the first two. She misses the third. Rebound by Stark. Kicked out to McGowan, and we're going to go the other way. McGowan pushes it up to Tatum. Over in the corner to Sarah. Sarah, one dribble and jump shot. No good. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Southeast. Going to go the other way. She's going to go all the way, and Riley's just playing a little tight, a little aggressive there. Going to get picked up for her third foul.
I think
Sorry.
that was Olds.
Sorry, that was Tatum. I saw the two. Riley's still on the bench, isn't she? So Tatum's going to pick up her second. Foul there's going to be on Kinsey Cleaver. It's going to put the Lancers in the bonus with 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. First shot misses the mark by Warner.
Kramer rebounding is a big part of this game, and so far we're not doing a very good job on the defensive end of controlling those rebounds.
Yeah, we look a little surprised that the ball's coming off the backboard at us. We need to, we have position. We're just not maintaining control of that ball, watching it bounce off our hands, giving too many second opportunities.
Little tight in the offense right now. Pass Grilly into McGowan, no shot. Jacqueline all up from 2.
I can hear you talk away, buddy.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good just sitting here.
People came to listen to you, not me.
No. Most people want me to shut up.
I've been told that before. Hey, that's what the mute button's for.
Yeah, but these new deals are hard to get to.
It's going to take us a little while to figure them out. 5:40 to go in the half. Lady Devils up 18-4 with the ball.
Nice look inside there by Jacqueline. All she needs to go ahead and seal that.
Yeah, that was a good step in front there by Warner to knock that ball away. Josie just kind of uses that hip to keep her back there. That's a beautiful pass and play there.
Still there by Southeast. She's going to go coast to coast, lay it up, and good. Number 1, Jacobs for Southeast. 5:18 left in the second quarter. 18-6, Lady Devils. Getting a little sloppy here in the second quarter, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, Lady Lancers have stepped up and really trying to put some intensity up on that defense. Lady Devils having a hard time controlling the ball, making good passes, and keeping control of that ball. So we got a Red Devil timeout here. 5:12 to go in the half. Coach Daniels taking the timeout here to talk to her girls, try to settle them down, get them back into the rhythm that they started the game with. Go ahead.
We've done a good job of jumping out and taking the lead, and now we just need to maintain it and kind of settle the nerves. Southeast did a good job there, stepping in front of a couple passes. We just got to take care of the ball and get into our offense.
Yeah, I think that was a well-executed timeout there by Coach Daniels. Control back under her girls here and try to take a little bit of that momentum that Southeast was trying to gain there with those tip passes. Official timeout as we tuck our shirts in.
Kick out to the McGowan there on the baseline. We're going to get an offensive foul there on start.
Yeah, she needs to get in front of her, hold her position, but not try to take position from the defender there. Ball's on the floor and we don't take advantage. There again, just loose fingers by both teams here. Ball bounces off the Lady Devils. Going to be Southeast ball underneath the basket.
Shot up there by Southeast. Number 2, Tavanero. It was no good. Rebound there by McGowan.
Nice look inside by Pasquarelli. Shot up by Giacomo. No good. Rebound by McGowan, giving them another chance.
Good defense there by Southeast to make them kick it back outside. We'll rotate it around. Jacqueline, all his little shot, no good. Stark will chase down the rebound. McGowan drives in and gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 5, Cassidy. And I have no idea if I'm right. Yep, so that's going to be her 3rd. Team 7th. So both teams will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. McGowan completes the first one. connects on the second one.
It's one advantage Erie has right now. They're stepping up to the free throw line and knocking them down. Southeast has struggled from the charity stripe down on their end.
Yeah, Lady Devils have only missed 2 free throws this half. Southeast is yet to make a free throw, and that's a pretty big factor in the game.
Shot by Southeast, and again another offensive rebound. Another shot, another offensive rebound. There'll be a foul on the floor. Kramer right now, we're lucky that we have this 14-point lead because we're getting out-rebounded 3-1.
Yeah, absolutely right there. Just backside rebounds are just really hurting the Lady Devils here. And the good news is so far Southeast is not shooting very well from the free throw line. But she made that one.
Bank stays open here in Southeast pretty late, but it is a Friday.
It is Friday.
There we get an offensive or defensive rebound there by Pasquarelli. 3:42 left in the second quarter. Erie 20, Southeast 7. Cross-court pass is good. Hopper puts it up and good. Nice look there for Stark. We got a full timeout here by Southeast with 3:23 left here in the second quarter. Erie Lady Devils 22, Southeast Lady Lancers 7. So far, Mr. Kramer is looking like the offensive inside game there is kind of where we need a trend to look as Stark, Jacqueline, and Pasquarelli doing a pretty good job there inside of getting position.
Yeah, all 3 girls have the ability to score when they get the ball inside. We just got to make sure we can get it to them when they're open and have the ability to score with it.
Well, we didn't get online here very early as we was having some technical difficulties. It's good to have you back this year and good to get to work with you one more year before we get fired or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we didn't get fired last year, and I don't know if anybody asked us to do this again. We just decided we were going to. So
they said they didn't say we couldn't.
Nobody said we couldn't. So here we are. We want to thank. We want to thank everybody that's out there tuning in to us this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will get better. As the first game, we always have a few difficulties. But Mr. Boaz is always the genius to get them all straightened out for us.
That's right.
Just trust me, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here.
If it wasn't for him, we'd be talking into these microphones, not plugged into anything.
Rebound there by the Lady Red Devils. 2:56 left here in the first half. Skip pass over to McGowan. She's going to drive, kick it off to Pasquarelli. 8-foot shots up and good. Good looking shot there by Pasquarelli. 24-7. Shot up by Taverneau. Rebound by Lancers. The 3-point is up and good for Southeast. Last shot there was by Jacobs. Stark's going to drive, kick it over to Pasquarelli, loses control there at the high post, into Pasquarelli. Nice look to Jacqueline, all up and good.
That was a nice look by Alex and way to be ready and finished by Josie.
Pasquarelli did a good job there, keeping her in front, make Southeast kick it back outside. Traveling call there on Jacobs for Southeast. Give the ball back over to the Lady Devils.
Into the game for the Lady Devils is number 35, Jackson Powell. She'll give Stark a little breather here with 1:38 to go in the half.
Inside to Powell, down to Jacquinall. She'll
Way to
fight
for
and
the
get a
rebound.
rebound. Inside to Pasquarelli.
Jackson's going to make herself into the book there with a foul, I think. Hey, if you don't score or you don't foul, you don't make the box scores. So she's in the paper.
That's right. It's the only way I ever got in the paper.
Me too. Usually about 4 times. That's if I didn't play very long. First shot by Wells is up and good. Second shot is as well. Southeast going to make some substitutions here. 1:23 to go in the half. 26-12, Lady Devils.
McGowan's going to control the tempo at the top of the key, kicking to Pasquarelli down to Powell. She loses control of him, but Jacquinall gets it, goes up, misses, but will go to the line to shoot 2.
It was a good look inside. Good hustle by Josie there to be there when that ball got tipped away. First shot up is no good.
Nice job, nice hustle by Pasquarelli, but the possession arrow will give it back to the Lancers.
Kaylee Kampmeyer into the game for the Lady Devils.
Southeast trying to go on inside there and get a foul called on Powell. Wells to go back to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be her second foul. Stark's going to come back in for Jackson.
Southeast pulls in with 14, 26-12 here with a minute left in the first half. Nice look inside to Stark. She'll spin, put it up and good. 28-13 with 40 seconds left. Lady Devils staying in that 1-3-1 zone here. Got a reach in foul there by Stark with 20 seconds left here in the first half.
Takes it on Pasquarelli. It's going to be her first.
First free throw, no good. Good job there by Pasquarelli getting the rebound.
McGowan's just going to walk the ball up the floor. 10 seconds to go here.
Starkle across court to McGowan. She'll save it off the Southeast player.
Ow.
Man, oh man. 1.7 seconds. We're going to get called for a foul. Southeast to walk the other end to shoot 2.
But gets Kaylee Kampmeyer in the scorebook as well. It's going to be her first.
You keeping stats for both sides?
Well,
Kind of, sort of.
the first 6 or 8 points are questionable.
Understandable.
Jacobs connects on the second one. And that's going to be the end of the first half.
Lady Red Devils come out strong here. Mr. Kramer built a nice lead and continued that lead through the first half. At halftime, the Lady Red Devils 28, Lady Lancers 14. The reason I was asking you about stats was I was just curious if he's keeping track of the free throws.
Yeah, so I just figured the Lady Devils have shot 12 the first half, connected on 8 of those. Southeast has shot 16 and made 5. 3 of those 5 came from Wells there late in the half when she went 3 of 4.
So just roughly, we're shooting 67% for the free throw line. They're shooting about 30.
That's a big difference in a game where you're struggling to put points on the board. Southeast has been forced into shooting a lot of outside shots here early in the game, rust some of those shots, but they've been in position on the backside to get the rebound and draw some of those fouls from the Lady Devils that put them at the line. They just haven't been able to connect on those free throws, which has really worked in the favor of the Lady Devils here in the first half to give them that 14-point lead going into the break.
And I did like when Miss Daniels changed that defense to man-to-man coming out of that timeout. Kind of threw Southeast for a loop there a little bit, and then she went right back into that 1-3-1 zone. But I think that's a big thing, changing them defenses coming out of the timeout. I know in the boys' game you'll see Coach Piper do that a lot, and I was glad to see that. Coming out of that timeout, she decided to go to a man there to try to change the tempo a little bit and try to get a little bit better rebounding there on the defensive boards.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be good to see some of that, Ryan, because we're coming out here, this Lady Devil team that's only returning 2 girls from that last year's team that did that got a lot of playing time. So relatively young, inexperienced squad here for the Lady Devils to start the season. You know, with Pemberton being out with an injury, you've got McGowan and Pasquarelli, who saw a lot of minutes last year in varsity action, as well as Brandt. So I guess 3, I'm sorry. You know, they're augmenting that well. Right now, Coach Daniels has played 10 girls. So I haven't seen what she's got suited, but I'm guessing it's 10. You know, so every girl on the bench has got into the game, seen some action, and hey, everybody's either scored or fouled. So, you know, the box score is going to have a lot of spots for it to fill. Southeast, you know, they're a young team coming out, starting no seniors and 2 freshmen and a sophomore out of their 5. They're only returning 3 girls from last year in total. And, you know, so they were really rebuilding program as well. So, you know, this is a good test for Lady Devils to get the season started and get ready to step into that tournament next week up at Humboldt.
Yeah, and I mean, looking back last year, you know, we graduated I'm going to go ahead and say 3-point shooter. She was our biggest threat there from the outside, the Clevenger girl. And then we graduate our big guy, Kramer. It's hard to replace both of those coming into a season with some youth on your team, but Pasquarelli did a good job, especially late in the season, kind of stepping up, filling a few minutes there. Kramer get into some foul trouble. She's able to step in and kind of at least hold her own. I'm really expecting her to try to maybe take the game a little bit further this year and be a little bit more dominating, hoping she learned a little bit back from Kramer last year.
Yeah, Ryan, the other factor there from last year's team is Jenna LaRue. She did an outstanding job at that, that 12 to 15 foot range, having that nice little jump shot. And I think the girl that replaces her this year is going to be Josie Jacquino. That 3 position for the Lady Devils. Sarah Stark's going to step into that role and done a pretty good job so far tonight in that 4 position for the Lady Devils. And, I think, they got some stuff to build on and work with. And, real excited to see how these young ladies can go through the season here.
Yeah, I think you mentioned Stark there. I think she could have a huge year. She just sometimes needs to settle down a little bit. It seems like, I don't know, the best term, I guess, is kind of bull in a china closet. She lowers that head, and she's going to go no matter what. And sometimes she'll get in a little bit of foul trouble when she's doing that. So I think she can kind of finesse her game just a little bit. She could have a big year for the Lady Devils.
Yeah, absolutely, and we saw it there early with that foul that she picked up, fighting for that offensive position. She had that struggle last year. She come down and just, this is where I'm going to be and I'm going to get myself open. That's a good attitude to have, but you just have to understand where the official's at and what he's watching. And, you have to make that position, not take that position. And, she got caught there one time. But since then, she's kind of been away from that and been in position to get the ball and score a few baskets there. So, Ryan, I tallied what I have for first half stats. I haven't added it up to see if it adds up to 28 or not. But I got McGowan with 2, Pasquarelli with 9, Jacquino 4, Stark 5, Brandt 2, Cleaver 4, and Hopper with 2.
Hey, that comes to 28.
Does it really? Good job.
Does. And it was all the Cleaver's points, her 4 points from the free throw line? Or did she have
No, she
made
had a
one
basket, 2 free throws. Brandt had 2 free throws. McGowan had 2 free throws.
Folks, we got about 3.5 minutes left here at halftime. The boys are out trying to get warmed up for the second game to this evening. We're going to step aside just for a little bit, and we'll come back with the second half action.
All right, Ryan, looks like it's going to be Lady Devil basketball coming out here in the second half.
Can you hear me?
I got you, man.
Oh, man.
Looks like we're going to trade Boaz's here on the scoreboard. I don't know if we're getting a better one or not. We're getting the prettier one.
Getting a better looking one for darn sure. Lady
So-
Devils come out with the ball first here after halftime. McGowan out on the right wing. She's going to kick it over to Brant.
I hope you know how to do this.
Over to
Clock's not
McGowan.
running.
Lady Devils just kind of rotating it out on the top of the key, left to right. Looking for some cutters down low. Not a lot of cutting yet. Kick over to Josie. She'll kick to Brant. Inside to Josie, and she'll put it up. No good. Rebound. Pasquarelli up and good. 7:10 left here in the third quarter. Erie 30, Southeast 14. Traveling call there on Southeast. Be a turnover. Headed back to the Lady Devils.
Hey, it's somewhere close. As we give our new clock keeper a hard time here, but
Hey, it's the first game.
that's right.
Jacquinall up and good. 6:38 left here in the third quarter. 32-14. Lady Devils over the Lancers.
Brant putting some pressure on the ball, bringing it up, trying to get a quick turnover there. Stark punches that ball loose. Red Devils can't control it, but still fighting for it. Pasquarelli's going to tie it up, but that's going to go to Lancers under their basket.
Good job there by the ladies. Red Devils defense getting after it and getting on the floor.
Yeah, the second half has been started with some good intensity from the Lady Devils.
Shot up there by Southeast, no good. Rebounded by Jacquinall. She'll hand off to McGowan, and she's going to bring it up the floor. Inside to start. She'll kick it back to Josie, and she's going to travel with it.
That pass just a little too hot for her for as close as she was. Took that stutter step, going to turn it over.
Had a good little give and go there. She went to the go before she got to give.
It's all right. It's good to see those mistakes coming at full speed like that. Seeing the girls trying to make something happen.
You bet. Three-pointer there, no good by Southeast. Rebounded by Jacquinall. She'll get it off to Brant. Brant kicks it to McGowan on the right wing down to the baseline. Good look inside to start, no good. Rebounded by Jacobs of Southeast. Jacobs going to push on down the floor, kick it over. Good hustle there by Brant to push him way outside.
Ball batted away, picked up by the Red Devils. McGowan's going to bring it up the floor. Over to
Inside.
Giacomo. Inside to Stark, who kicks it back out.
Nice little drive there by McGowan. Shot's no good, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
That was going to be on number 23, Warner. It's her second.
First shot's up and good for McGowan.
Going to make a substitution here for the Lady Devils for some jewelry. Cleaver's going to check in for Brant.
was it for?
Jewelry, I believe.
I thought she was something on blood or something on his nose.
I think it was a nose ring.
Oh,
Their McGowan's second shot's up, no good, but the Red Devils rebound. Ball gets to the basket by Stark, and she's going to score. Southeast going to take full timeout here with 4:40 to go. 35-14. Ryan, the Lady Devils jumped out 7 unanswered quick points here in the second half.
yeah, they come out with great intensity there. Kind of took that quarter over right there at the beginning, stretched that lead out. And we got shut down by a nose ring.
Well, Ryan, right now we got a little timeout break and something we haven't seen for a while. I believe there's 15, 14, 13, I don't know. There's a bunch of cheerleaders out there for the Lady Devils.
I can't count past 10.
I know, I took my shoe off and everybody told me to put it back on, so.
Well, I know. I can only go to 9. It is good to see the cheerleaders here tonight, especially that many of them. Man, that's quite a squad. Southeast will inbounds the ball. 4:40 left here in the third quarter. 35-14. Lady Devils with the lead. Good job there by McGowan. Oh, got a little bit of Jacobs there and get called for the foul.
It's just going to be her first. Team first.
Nice look inside. Warner goes up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be on Jacquino. It's going to be her third.
First free throw by Warner is no good. Warner looks like Southeast's big girl, and I was kind of surprised they haven't tried to go inside more to her.
Yeah, they're really not pushed the ball inside very much at all tonight. She misses the second one, rebound by Stark.
Warner is just a freshman, though, so she'll have plenty of experience to gain throughout the freshman year and moving on. Nice look inside to Cleaver, turnaround, no good. Jacqueline all with the rebound, puts it up and good.
There's a nice rebound put back by Josie there. She picked that ball up in the middle of traffic with a hand in her face and was able to finish that.
Shot there by Southeast, no good. Rebounded by Jacqueline. She'll hand off to McGowan. Jacqueline all over to McGowan to the baseline there to Pasquarelli inside to Stark. Up, no good, but she gets fouled. That's where you'd like to see Stark be aggressive and take it right to that person when she has the position.
Yeah, she kind of rushed that shot. Oh, and they're going to call that on the floor. Now I got my notebook all messed up. It's going to be the third foul on Warner, team second. Josie's going to come to the bench for the Lady Devils and get a break. Hopper checks in.
Nice look. McGowan to Cleaver, no good. Pasquarelli cleans the board up, puts it up and good. Pasquarelli dominating on the inside right now. Travel call there, give the ball back to the Lady Devils. 3:11 left here in the third quarter, 39-14. Lady Devils with the lead.
More substitutions here by the Lady Lancers. Coach trying to find something to get going here in the second half, as the Lady Devils have been able to keep Southeast scoreless.
A lot of youth out there for the Lancers. Hopper in trouble there, gets it to Cleaver. Back over to Stark. She's going to drive baseline. try to make a pass there to Cleaver off Cleaver's hands. Be a turnover towards Lancer's ball. Inside to Warner, she loses it. McGowan gets it. Stark tries to get it inside. No, I guess that was Pasquarelli threw that inside.
A lot of tussling for the ball there, and ball's going to go down, and Red Devil possession and roll, so get called for the travel. So it's going to be Lancer ball.
Lady Devils still, I believe, in that 1-3-1. Turnover there on the Lancers. Nice job there by Southeast stepping in to knock the ball away.
Southeast has definitely picked up the tempo here, trying to play a little more aggressive on defense, cut off some of those passes.
Hopper for three, good. 1:45 left in the third quarter, 42-14 Lady Devils. Three by Tavanero for Southeast, no good. Hopper gets the rebound. Hopper's going to keep it, drive, kick out to Pasquarelli, back to Hopper. In trouble on the baseline, throws it off a Southeast player to stay with the Lady Devils.
It's 122 here in the third quarter. It's going to be Lady Devil balls on the baseline.
Brandt the inbound for the Lady Devils. She'll kick it out to Hopper. She'll fire another three. This was no good. Rebound by Southeast. Lady Devils staying in that 1-3-1 zone. Southeast content to pass it around. Another 3-point, no good. Rebound by Pasquarelli. And I think the Lady Devils would be content with giving those shots up.
Yeah, against a lot of teams, you'll let them shoot from out there until they prove to you that they're going to hit a high percentage of them.
Stark had her guys pinned there. Pasquarelli missed her on the first attempt, throws it out the second time.
Ball tipped away there by Hopper. Two Red Devils fight over it, end up turning it back over. But then we get a jump ball with Southeast, and so it's going to be the Lady Devil ball. 35.4 seconds, 42-14.
Lady Devils need to take this 30 seconds, get a good shot, and get the momentum rolling back in their favor here for the fourth quarter. Inside to Stark, free throw line, no good. Rebound by Southeast. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Southeast pushing. Cross court pass, now inside. 7 seconds left here in the third. Kick it back out. We're on the baseline. Shot, no good. Rebound by Stark, and that's the end of the third quarter with the Lady Devils with the 42-14 lead.
So 14-point third quarter there for the Lady Devils and shut out the Lancers. that's a good way to come out after the half and turn up the intensity and keep rolling with what you had going there in the first half.
Yeah, they came out there after halftime and would they go on a 6-8 point run there?
Yeah, about 7 there real quick.
And then had a lot of timeout. Southeast trying to kill the drive there. Good aggressive. Southeast came out there in about the middle of the third quarter and picked their defense up and kind of extended that out to a 3-quarter court zone and then actually picked up a little bit of full court. Erie done a good job of kind of keeping control of that and getting their good shots inside.
Yeah, right now the Lady Devils have been able to answer everything that Southeast is throwing at them. A young Southeast team. They're playing a lot of freshmen as well as, the Lady Devils are. And right now they've just been able to answer a little better than what Southeast has. So we're going to come out here in the start of the fourth quarter. It's going to be Lancer ball, 42-14, Lady Devils. Start the fourth quarter. We got Tatum Olds, a freshman, back into the game. Get her a little bit of early season action. Jacquino back in. Pasquarelli in. Jacquino's going to pick up her fourth foul right there, I think.
It was a good move there by Warner sliding across that high post. That's one of those places where you got to really watch in that 1-3-1 or 2-1-2's that high post.
Warner's going to connect on that one. Jackson Powell's going to check in for Josie Jacquino. Another freshman there for the Lady Devils, going to get a little fourth quarter playing time here. Warner's going to hit both of those. Southeast going to make a substitution. Well, Ryan, I always hoped that Maddie would be able to teach Josie something when they played together, and I think she did.
She might have failed. She's still in the game. She still got one more
She's still
left.
got one to give.
Yeah. And we're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So she wasn't a very good learner, apparently. We better be nicer to Maddie. It's her birthday, and she's running the camera for us.
We'll have to sing her happy birthday after the game. Hopper
into Powell. Powell's going to score off the glass for 2. That's what you wanted to say, right?
That's what I wanted to say, yeah. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. McGowan will bring the ball up here for the Lady Devils. Kicks it off to Hopper. Back over to Brandt. Back to Hopper. She's looking inside. Nothing going right now. Powell's
Tatum.
wide open, but
Tatum just couldn't hold on to it there.
nice charge there. Good job with McGowan getting back and getting set and taking the charge for her team.
Player control foul by Jacobs. It's going to be her second. Team third. We have cleaned up the fouls this half. Each team only having 3, but that's kind of expected first game out of the season. Playing with pretty aggressive and going to see some fouls.
Powell takes it there to the free throw line, drives no good. Southeast with the rebound and pushing it the other end. Kick over, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there, Hopper ends up with it. She's going to bring it down the floor. Tries the crossover. Finally, we get a foul there on Southeast out at half court.
It's going to be Jacobs' third. Make some more substitutions for the Lady Devils. Kaylee Kampmeyer comes in for Skylar Hopper, and Kenzie Cleansbury in for Pasquarelli.
Had to figure out a way out of remembering.
So 6:18 to go here in the contest. We got a timeout. Well, Ryan, we got a big week next week. Looks like 3 nights of basketball. That guy really wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
He forgot to leave a message the first time.
Yeah, talking about next week, what we got? About 3-4 nights of action?
Looks like we're going to play 3 different nights starting, have you seen this, at 4 o'clock.
Do what?
Girls game action begins at 4 o'clock next week, followed by the boys at 5:30. So better put your leave slip in.
Huh. Maybe I'll just take all day off.
I kind of what I was thinking. It's going to take a while to prepare.
Inside of the Powell, back outside. Gonna rotate it over McGowan. She's gonna drive, go up, no good, but she does get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You think our IT guy has plenty of leave that he can take so we can pick on him a little bit? We'll just go spend all day in Humboldt, make sure we're on time Tuesday.
He'll probably have to talk it over with his boss.
Yeah, she kind of mean.
First one no good for McGowan.
Just a little short.
Second one on the way and is good. 6:10 left here in the game. 45-16 Lady Devils. Southeast looking to push, rotating around the outside. Shot up, no good. McGowan cannot control. McGowan never touched it.
She slide right past it there.
Inside the Powell, turn around, no good. Rebound by Southeast.
It's a really good opportunity here for the Lady Devils. Got a lot of youth on the floor here. Got a senior in Haley McGowan to help keep control of the offense and set things up. But freshmen and sophomores for the rest of the girls out there. And, it's really good to get some of them some early season action.
Yeah, it is. And, some girls stepped up when we got a little bit of foul trouble there early in the first half. I believe it was Stark had to take a seat early. And Jacqueline all had to take a little bit. It's good to see these players getting some action. Powell inside, no good, gets her own rebound. It's up and good. She'll go to the line for old-fashioned 3-point play.
Fouls on number 13, Kimberly Martin. Another freshman for Southeast, going to be her first. Jackson's going to miss the free throw.
5 minutes left here in the contest, 47-16 Lady Devils. Nice job there to poke it away. Southeast going to get the possession, keep the possession in backcourt.
Get a carry there for the Lady Devils. Turnover.
30-point lead.
Oh, it's 30-point. Okay. So we will have a running clock for the rest of the game if we can convince our scoreboard operator over here to do the same. Oh, maybe not. They stopped it now. We don't know what's going on.
Kick over to the left wing. We're going to rotate around the outside. Inside the Powell, she drives. Got a block. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Looks like Riley Brandt checked in for Haley McGowan, and she's going to kind of help control the tempo here for the Lady Devils. Sorry. Jackson here to shoot 2.
First one's just a little strong, no good. Second one no good. I believe it's off Southeast. Possession retained by the Lady Devils here.
47-16, 3:15 to go here in the game.
Brand inbounds to Powell. She'll put it on the floor and lose it. Lady Devils will get it back.
That's just a youth thing right there. That was a good inbound pass to Jackson. She's just got to get comfortable to take that shot right there from 8 feet and put it in the basket as opposed to trying to put it on the floor and get that step closer.
Shot there by Southeast, no good. Rebound by Powell. Lady Devils pushing it up the floor here. They'll pull it back out, set their offense up. Holds into Powell. She'll kick it out, and they'll rotate it back around to Brandt. Brandt will reset. Inside to Powell. She's trying to take this game over, but she's going to get called for a traveling call.
One thing she's going to have to watch is that lane. She's coming back and forth. She actually never stepped out that entire possession, but they're not watching that, but she'll have to pick that up because they will start to watch it somewhere someday.
Get a traveling call on Southeast. That and another thing, like when she caught that on that block, her first move was basically straight to the baseline. Almost looked like she got darn near it underneath the backboard.
Yeah.
Powell in the lane, no good. Rebound fought for, got by Cleaver. She'll kick it to Powell. Powell throw it away. Southeast headed the other direction. They'll pick it up. Free throw line shot. Good. Number 20, Wells puts it in for Southeast. 1 minute left here in the contest. 47-18 Lady Devils. Holds the shot outside, no good. Rebounded by Southeast. One thing about it, Southeast has not given up, and they're fighting to the very end. Rebound by Olds, put up and good.
Good to see Tatum get some points on the board there.
Under 30 seconds left here. Shot up by Wells from Southeast, no good. Out of bounds, will be Lady Devils ball with 10 seconds left here in the contest. Olds just trying to get it by. She'll keep possession, and that's it, folks. Final score, Lady Red Devils 49, Lady Lancers 18. We'll let our stat man do a little bit of work here. We'll have some stats here. We'll be back with you. Here we're going to have about probably a 10-minute break. Let the boys get warmed up. And we'll be back here to give you some stats in about a minute. We're back here live at Cherokee, Kansas. Mr. Kramer, you got the stats for this last contest between the Lady Devils and the Lady Lancers?
Yeah, Ryan had a lot of girls for the Lady Red Devils in the scoring column. McGowan finished the contest 4 points, all from the free throw line. She was 4 of 6. Pasquarelli finished with 13, 9 of those in the first half, and she didn't see any fourth quarter action due to the lead there. So she had a really good game coming out here in her debut of her sophomore year. Josie Jacquino is going to finish with 8 points. Sarah Stark finished with 7. Riley Brandt 2 points off of free throws. Mackenzie Cleaver 4. Tatum Olds going to finish with 2. Skylar Hopper is going to finish with 5. Jackson Powell scores 4 for the Lady Devils.
How many different players is that?
So that's 9 out of our 10 with points on the board for the Lady Devils tonight.
Pretty impressive to get that many ladies into the game, and not only into the game, but actually into the action, into the scoring column.
Yeah, that's going to just do nothing but help reap some benefits down the road as we go. We know we're going to face a whole lot more competition as we move through this season and, come into when we get into league play. We're going to face some real tough teams, and having them young girls some action early in the season is really going to help set them up to have the opportunity for some success as we move throughout this 21-22 basketball season.
Yeah, and with next week coming around, being at the up in Humboldt, Kansas for the Humboldt tournament, we'll play 3 games in 3 nights? 4 nights.
So we'll play 3 games in 4 nights. Going to play Crest on Tuesday, and then Uniontown on Thursday, and then Humboldt for the late games on Friday.
So getting some experience tonight's huge because, when you get in tournament play, start of the season, you're in good shape, but you're not in great game shape. And having 3 games in 4 nights, being able to sub in and out is going to keep Lady Devils a lot fresher than having to play, 5 or 6 girls the whole game.
Absolutely. You're trying to play that aggressive defense. I expect as we go through the season to see Coach Daniels put a little pressure on the ball, at least with probably Riley Brandt, who's played that role most of her high school career, putting some pressure on the ball at the whole length of the floor. She's going to pick up some fouls doing that. She's going to get tired doing that. So knowing that you've got some young girls on the bench that can come out and give you quality minutes and not lose that ground, that's big, and that's going to be key for the Lady Devils.
That it is, and it's, I was pretty impressed with the Lady Devils. They came out with great intensity, played pretty good defense tonight. That 1-3-1 zone kind of had Southeast kind of troubled basically the whole game. They had trouble hitting shots from the outside, and that 1-3 zone pretty much shut the inside game out. So hopefully going forward, that intensity will keep growing. I only seen 1 possession when they played man-to-man, and I'd like to see her throw a little bit more of that. Just maybe coming in out of timeouts, just 1 or 2 possessions, switching to that a little bit.
Yeah, Ryan, historically, for as long as I've been really watching Lady Devil basketball over the last 4 or 5 years, we have not played quality man-to-man defense. We've tried to play it, but it's not worked. It's not been good man-to-man defense. So I think to take that game to the next level and to compete down the stretch, you're really going to have that defense in your arsenal so that, like you said, you can come out of some of those timeouts and some of those breaks and change something up, throw something at the other team that they weren't ready for, weren't expected. You're not going to have to play it the whole game. You don't necessarily need to play it a lot, but you need to have it in your bag of tricks there to bring out in those situations, just to throw them off guard, maybe get a quick steal, turn the tide, change that momentum a little bit.
Yeah, and it appeared mainly Southeast played a 2-1-2, 2-3 zone most of the game. The second half, they tried to extend that up, pick them up at half court, but we really got to hitting that free throw line and been able to turn down and get some nice layups there. So, it was a good win for the Lady Devils. Hopefully we can have a good practice on Monday, come out and give Crest all they want and come back with another victory.
Yeah, it'd be really good to jump out there in that tournament and knock off that opening game and start the season 2-0. I don't really remember what Colony had last year. Uniontown, I know, was a good squad last year. They're definitely going to graduate some kids out. So, it's going to be a really good. I think it's going to be a good tournament. Humboldt's going to have some girls that they lost to graduation. So I really expect that tournament to be a really good contest. And, we definitely want to see our Red Devils come out of that thing on top. But at this point, I'd say it's probably anybody's game out there. And it's going to be real exciting to see how we handle that first tournament of the season.
Yeah, and coming into this season, we knew the girls had a lot of holes to fill, graduating five seniors on that girls team. And, I'm going to say probably 90% of the points off that girls team graduated last season. So it's good to see this group come back, get a good start to the season, and have 9 players in the scoring column.
Yeah, Coach Daniels shared with me before the game, the Southeast was bringing back 3 girls that played last year for a grand total of 1 point when we played them last year. And, we were only bringing back 2 starters from last year. And, one of the girls that scored a lot of points for us in that Southeast game that's a returner was Mia Pemberton, who you didn't see on the floor tonight, who's out with an injury. So, it was really good to see those points put up by girls, who haven't been big scorers in the past because they just haven't seen the action. And, that's really good sign to see that many girls put points on the board in a varsity contest at the first game of the season.
You bet. Well, it's been a great game. Congratulations to the Lady Devils. They get the first victory of the year. And we're going to turn our attention. We got about 12 and a half minutes left here before we get to the varsity boys action. And you're going to hear us talk about the same. You're going to hear us talk about the same issue with the boys team as we just discussed with the girls team. Red Devils last year graduated 6 seniors, 4 of which started, I believe, every game. Not just the inside, but outside scoring graduated. The only really good uptick is the Dillinger kid.
Yeah, so Eric Dillinger, the only returning starter from that last year's team, size, and I think he's really starting to turn into a more physical basketball player, and I think that's something we talked about a lot last year that he really needed to do.
Yeah, now he's going to have to take that more aggression, but he's going to have to be smart. He's going to have a big X on his back the whole year. Anybody that watched any film off of Erie knows that he's a big man inside. They're going to try to take that away. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not going to have to step out and hit that little 8-10-foot jump shot, make them big guys come out so he can take them off the drive all the way to the hoop.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year inside we had Dillinger, but also had Lehman that would take the drive to the basket, and some other kids. Losing those seniors definitely is going to change that aspect. But Garrett Ruark there, number 5 for the Red Devils, returned not as a starter, but with a lot of minutes under his belt. High quality action from that young man last year. So he's definitely going to be another team leader to come out here. Not afraid to drive the basket. One of his probably strengths is driving that baseline. One of his weaknesses is not pulling up when somebody's set, and he's just going to run them over. I've seen him several times pick up that player control foul, driving that baseline. So, hopefully he kind of got that picked up this year. And, then you got the Bartholomew boy who saw a lot of minutes at the point guard to help relieve your son some, Tyler Dooling, last year. And, we expect him to be able to come out here and control the offense.
And that was my next thing there. I was getting ready to talk about that point. Bartholomew does a great job running the point, and he's going to have to really step up. He's going to be probably our main true point guard on the team this year, and he's going to have to control the offense. He's going to have to control the defense. A lot of times he will get a little bit unsettled, get a little jittery, and try to do too much. He's going to have to let the game come directly to him this year and really take care of the ball. He's got a nice shot from the outside, but I'm guessing his main key is he's going to have to really control the tempo, control the ball, and keep the turnovers down low.
Yeah, as we've seen in the past with Coach Pfeiffer's offense, your point guard isn't necessarily who he's looking to have score, but exactly what you said, control the pace of the game. If we need that to pick up, he's got to be able to pick that up. If we need that to slow down, he's got to relay that to his team and slow that down and control that turnover. We can't – that's one thing that we've definitely got to watch out for is that turnover ratio. We got to keep those in check.
And I think we'll talk about a freshman, the Duff kid, coming in as a freshman. He's going to have jitters. I mean, I haven't got a lot of experience watching him play. I watched him play a little bit in 8th grade, but not very much. He's going to have to spell Bartholomew from time to time just to give him a breather. Hopefully Bartholomew won't get into no foul trouble, but he's going to be a big part of this team. When he's in there, he's going to have to learn at a fast pace to be able to control the ball and just eliminate turnovers to give Bartholomew a break.
Yeah, watching Coach for the last few years, he wants his starters on the floor. And, you'll see him with this senior group, this trio that we've got. I'm sure he would love to see them play all 32 minutes and preferably only take them out if they're in foul trouble. So, that intensity's got to be there. Bartholomew's going to have to control that offense. What do we think here, Ryan? I haven't gone down and got the starter list yet, so I really don't even know. I'm not sure who that 4th, 5th man's going to be here on this Red Devil team exactly.
I'm not sure either. I'm guessing probably maybe Caden Eads, the senior, comes in, probably going to play more of a forward position. And maybe even Riley Ewan, good little three-point shooter outside. But I tell you what, we got about 7.5 minutes left. We're going to step aside a little bit. We're going to go down and get your starting lineup, maybe take a little bit of break here. Everybody go get your drinks refilled, get your popcorn, come back for the varsity start here in about 7 minutes.
Nothing else, let's go ahead and get started once the teams are ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Southeast as we get ready to start the boys' action. Opening night for the Red Devils versus the Southeast Lancers.
If you look over at our student section right now, you may or may not see students over there. They're pretty well camouflaged.
So Ryan, your assumption with the Red Devil starters was correct. We're going to start Ruark tonight, Bartholomew, Ewan, Eads, and Dillinger.
Don't tell my wife I was correct.
I told everybody you were right.
For your Southeast Lancers, number 3, Craig Burdett. Next for the Red Devils, we have Ethan Bartholomew. Next for your Lancers, we have number 4, Easton Wren. Now for the Red Devils, we have number 13, Riley Ewan. For the Lancers, number 5, Nathan Jacobs. Next for the Red Devils, we have number 21, Caden Eads.
Caden Eads. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that earlier, didn't we?
Now for the
Just a little
Lancers,
bit.
we have number 20.
I'm glad we're not the only ones that mispronounce names.
Last for the Red Devils, we have number 32, Eric Dillinger. And last but not least, for your Southeast Lancers, we have number 24, Landon Cole.
Looks like Southeast starting 4 juniors and 1 senior. They do have 4 seniors on the team.
Well, Ryan, this contest between these two teams is usually a pretty good one. A couple well-coached teams, and I expect nothing less tonight.
Well, Mr. Kramer, we're about ready for tip-off here between varsity boys action between your Erie Red Devils and the Southeast Lancers. Ruark's going to get the tipping duties tonight against number 20, Skills. It goes right to Dillinger, cross court to Bartholomew. Ewan fires for 3, no good, rebound Southeast. He kind of hesitated there, Kramer. He should have fired.
Yeah, he's wide open there, and that's just, hey, it's his first start of varsity action. He'll get there. Ball's on the floor. Bartholomew's fighting for it. He's going to come out with it.
Dillinger's going to push ahead all the way, left hand up and good. Nice job there by Dillinger taking it to Southeast.
Yeah, it was good to see him be aggressive to the basket there, had his man backpedaling.
Got to be careful jumping out there. We don't want to get him in foul trouble. Inside. Good job there by Bartholomew. Jumping in, taking that ball away.
Looking ahead, and Dillinger had already missed the opportunity and trying to force one inside, going to throw it out of bounds.
Red Devils come out and they're patting a man-to-man defense here. Southeast rotating around the outside. Good job there by Dillinger stopping the drive. They'll kick it back outside. Layup, no good. Dillinger with the rebound. He's going to push it forward. Looks over to Ruark. Cross court to Ewan. Kick out to Bartholomew. He'll reset the offense here. Inside to Dillinger, back out to Bartholomew. He'll fake, drive, kick to Dillinger from the free throw line, no good. Rebound there by Wren for Southeast. Inside, wide open there, Holman. That's Scales for Southeast, little give and go. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Tie ball game 2-2. Dillinger feels the issue. He puts it up and good. Nice little step through there by Dillinger. Wren kicks it over to Burdette. Burdette working on Bartholomew. Burdette drives in. We're going to have a foul I believe they're going to get Bartholomew for his first foul.
It'll be his first, team first.
They'll kick it over to Wren. He'll fire a three, no good. Good box out there by Eads. He'll get the rebound. Bartholomew bringing it up, sets it over to Eads at the right wing. Eads over to Ewan, over to Bartholomew. Down low to Dillinger. He loses control of it. Burdette kicks it up to Wren. Wren back to Burdette on the right wing. He's going to drive on Bartholomew, lays it up. Going to call a travel. Be another turnover on Southeast. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 4-2. Red Devils on top. Trying to get it in there to Ruark. He's out. Now he'll kick it to Dillinger. Little shot. Good. Dillinger starting strong here with the first 6 Erie points. Burdette
Steps on the sideline there. Going to be another turnover for the Lancers. Red Devils doing a great job keeping that pressure up on that outside there where they're trying to screen. Defense is doing a good job switching.
get it there at the high post to Ruark. He's going to drive, left hand up. Good, powerful move there by Ruark. 4:08 left here in the first quarter, 8-2 Erie. Burdette working on Bartholomew. They're both on the floor there. He'll kick it out to Wren. Wren looking to drive, shots up, no good. Fought for, rebound finally knocked out. Ruark will get it and kick it over to Bartholomew. Back to Ruark. Inside to Dillinger. He gets hammered from behind. It'll be on the floor there. Erie will retain possession down on the baseline.
That foul's going to be on number 20, Scales. Going to be his first, team first. Red Devil ball on the baseline. 3:35 in the first quarter.
Bartholomew inbounds to Dillinger, over to Bartholomew. Inside to Ruark, up, good. 3:30 left in the first, and we're going to have a timeout by Southeast as Erie's jumped out on front, 10-2.
Going to be a 30-second timeout here, Ryan. Game started really tight. A lot of great defense there. Dillinger took control, going to the basket aggressive, acted like a big man down there, and that's something we really need to see him do.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job on the defensive end, jumping out, taking that drive away, and then getting back on the defensive side and not picking up any fouls here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, hang on. Plastic bleachers. I can't find any wood to knock on.
Yeah,
I got it. Yeah, he is. He's doing a good job jumping out early on that, not waiting too long so he doesn't get picked into that foul.
Wren will bring it up for Southeast. They got it down on the left baseline right now. They're going to drive around, kick out to Wren, over to Burdette. Burdette looking, kicking around. They're going around the outside. Three-point shot there by Cole is good. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Pulls the lead 10-5, Erie over Southeast. Eads hands off to Bartholomew. He goes up, gets hammered. No good, but he will go to the line and shoot two.
Foul's going to be on Burdette. It's going to be his first, team second.
Nice little give and go there between Eads and Bartholomew.
First shot up and rings out. Second one, same way. Bartholomew's going to miss them both. Rebound by Southeast.
Burdette for three, no good. Rebounded by Ewan. He'll get it over to Bartholomew. He'll bring it up, kick it over to Ruark on the left wing. Hand off to Ewan. Eads have it over to Ruark. He'll fire for three, short. There's Dillinger with the rebound. Ruark will drive this time, no good. Dillinger kicks it out. Chase down Bartholomew. He'll fire for three, no good. Ruark is going to throw it over Ewan. He gets it. Erie maintain. Eads has it on the right wing. Back out to Bartholomew.
All right, now we're going to run the offense. We were just trying to pad the offensive rebound stats.
Oh, look at that. The big man. 3-point for Dillinger. 1:55 left in the first quarter, 13-5.
And I'm not sure if Pfeiffer just had a stroke or what. Seeing that many three-pointers shot by that many people, and his big man's the one that knocks it down.
That is one thing about our big man. He can step outside.
A pretty heavily contacted game. Dillinger's going to get called with a touch foul there. It's going to be his first, team second. Southeast going to make a substitution.
For the contact we've seen in this game, that was pretty, like you say, iffy call there. Burdette for three, no good. Rebound by Ruark. Bartholomew on over to Ewan. Ruark looking inside to Dillinger. He's going to go up. Right hand, up and under. Good. 1:20 left here in the first quarter. 15-5. Erie on top. Ball on the floor, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Rolled off of Ruark's foot. That's what he's going to call there. I guess when that other guy touched it, it must have already been out of bounds. Another substitution for Southeast, going to be number 2, Guyman.
Good job there by Eads stepping in, knocking the ball away. Southeast will retain possession down here on the baseline. Under a minute left here to play in the first quarter. Southeast, nice drive, give and go, kick back out, cross court to Burdette. Southeast kind of resetting their offense here. Give and go, up and good by Turpin. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter, 15-7, Erie over Southeast. Bartholomew's going to split them and drive. Pulls it back out, gets it over to Ruark with 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Bartholomew at the top. He's going to drive, kick to Eads. Eads fires a three that's way off the mark, but he gets hammered.
He's going to get an opportunity from a lot closer away to make that three-pointer. Foul's going to be on number 2, Guyman, his first, team third, as Eads goes to the line to shoot 3.
See Riley Hayes coming to check in. 4.3 seconds left. I'm wondering if he's not going to come in, maybe get Dillinger a little spelled, not pick up a second foul.
Yeah, just get him off the floor, get him a little quick breather here, and extra little time in the quarter break.
Eads getting ready to take his third attempt here. Gets that one to go. Southeast going to pass ahead with 2-1, three-quarter shot, no good. And that's at end of the first quarter. It's Erie Red Devils 16, Southeast 7.
Well, Ryan, the first quarter right now has been all Dillinger out there. Got 11 points out of our 16, and he's just taking control on the offensive end. When he's had the ball in his possession, and he wants to go to the basket, he goes to the basket. Something that we've really not seen out of him in these last couple of years as he's played, and he's finally matured and stepped up, getting a lot of minutes, and really looking pretty good right now to start the season.
Yeah, and he's got all the weight on his back right now. I mean, he knows he's the big man for the Devils, and he's going to have to step it up. And when the opportunity's there, he's going to have to finish. We haven't seen no lazy shots go up. Everything's been strong, and he needs to continue to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we talked, Dillinger did check back in. He's going to come back here in the second quarter. Coach just wanted to get him out and make sure didn't pick up that second foul and give him that little extra breather. I think everybody else is going to be the way we were on the floor. The way we started, looks like we're going to keep on the way we started the game.
And the comment you made it earlier, I'm guessing these five that's coming back out here will be the main five that we'll see most of the year.
Yeah, these young men here, they know that they're the starters for a reason, and that's their role. And coach says, "You're my best five. I want you on the floor."
You
so
bet.
That's what they're going to do.
And growing up and coming through the system, they've seen that. The best five will always, try to be on the floor. And unless you get into foul trouble or having a real bad night, that's the way they stay. Southeast will get the ball first here coming out of the second quarter. Wren will control it. He'll kick it over to the right wing to Jacobs. Jacobs looking to drive. He'll skip to Burdette. Burdette for three. No good. Rebound by Ruark. Ruark will kick it over to Bartholomew. He'll bring it up the right side. Kick it over to Ruark on over to Ewan. They'll rotate back around. There's Dillinger. Kicks it over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew pulls up. Long three-point. No good. Eads fights for it and falls off to Dillinger, and there he goes up and puts it in. That play there was contributed by Eads. He's going after the rebound.
Yeah, big fight for the rebound there. Converted a three-pointer on the other end by Jacobs for Southeast. They score 18-10.
Inside to Dillinger, outside to Ewan, over to Ruark on the baseline, inside to Dillinger. He'll kind of lose control of it. Bartholomew will regain, back inside, bad pass there, knocked away. Southeast on the other end, they fumble it out of bounds, turnover, go back to the Red Devils.
Southeast saw blood in the water there. Kind of got away with probably a carry on the turnover and then just a bad pass up the floor and can't control it, so it goes back to the Red Devils. Southeast made some substitutions, and I believe back the way they started the game. Nope, Guyman's in.
Ruark driving right inside to Dillinger, poked away. It's out of bounds off Southeast. Went off of Cole.
The Red Devil ball on the baseline. Looks like Dillinger's going to throw it in.
He'll kick to Ruark, back into Dillinger, left hand up, no good. Rebound, right hand block. Southeast coming back with Wren. He's looking to push. He's going to go all the way up, no good. Rebound by Dillinger, and he's going to come out running. kicks it over to Ewan, over to Ruark, over to Bartholomew for three. No good. Rebounded there by Southeast Cole. This is the tempo we kind of figured, up and down. Now we got a foul call.
It's going to be on the floor, and I believe it's going to be on Ewan. It's going to be his first, team third.
Southeast will kick it way out high, and they'll reset the top of the key over to Burdette. He'll pull up, long shot, no good. Ruark had it and lost it. Shots up, no good. Ruark will clear the boards this time. Bartholomew to reset over to Ruark. Rotating around the outside over to Ewan. Back to Bartholomew on over to Ruark. Ruark fire for three, no good. All Southeast under on that rebound. Burdette on Bartholomew, kick it, skip pass, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Dillinger. He'll clear it over to Bartholomew, and Bartholomew will slow the tempo a little bit. Eads over to Bartholomew. He'll fire another three. No good. Rebounded there by Southeast, and Burdette all the way back. And I guarantee Piper's not mad about the shot, but he's pretty upset that they're not getting back on defense.
Yeah, starting to look a little winded here, Ryan. The pace of that game picked up. Southeast has subbed a little bit, and, it's kind of starting to show here a little bit as we move into the second quarter.
And I believe our last three shots has basically come behind the arc. Now we get a foul call on Southeast.
Foul's on number 20. Scales going to be his second, team fourth.
Bartholomew inbounds to Ewan, over to Eads. Back over to Bartholomew. He's going to kick it into the high post of Dillinger. He goes strong all the way with the left hand up and good. 4:13 left here in the first, 20-12. Burdette for three, no good. Long rebound, rebounded by Scales. Good defense there by
Kind of a late call there, but Ruark's going to get called for the push. This is going to be his first, team fourth.
Southeast inbounds under the basket, looking to go inside, but kicks it outside. He'll drive all the way up, good, count the basket. He'll go to the line to shoot one.
Foul's on Caden Eads, going to be his first.
Free throws good. 3-point play there by Southeast. Ruark inside the high post to Dillinger, out to Ewan. Looking to get it to Dillinger inside.
That's going to be on number 1, Turpin, going to be his first.
Starting to tighten up the foul calling here a little bit here late in the second quarter. Bartholomew kicks it to Ruark, 3-point, good. 3:30 left in the second quarter, 23-15. Burdette bringing it up for Southeast, works on a pick.
He's going to get caught there overrunning that one, going to get the foul. Looks like coming into the game for the Red Devils, going to be number 35, Daniel Choi, going to give Eads a little break here as he's got 2 fouls.
Burdett on Bartholomew, drives up, no good. Rebound by number 20, Scales. He puts it up and good. So 3:09 left here in the second period. Southeast pulled within 6 here, 23-17. Ruark inside to Dillinger. He's going at it up. They call an offensive foul on Dillinger.
You know what the nice thing I saw out of that play was, Ryan? The maturity in Eric Dillinger. He did that. He committed that. They made the call. He turned and walked the other end. He didn't hang his head. He didn't do anything but go to the other end and play defense.
You're absolutely right. Southeast scores again here, 23-19. But going back to what you said, he knew he lowered his shoulder. I'm not going to say the kid was set because I don't think he was, but he knew he lowered the shoulder. He went in and he went on. Ruark turns the ball over. Burdett, he's got it and he's pushing. 3-pointer there by Lancers. Good. Wren. 2:20 left here. They pull within 1, 23-22. Ruark over to Ewan inside. It's off the Southeast. It'll retain possession down here for Erie on the baseline. Looks like Bartholomew will trigger it from the inbounds. Kicks it out to Dillinger. Handoff for Bartholomew. Kick it around for Ewan. Over to Choi. Back to Ruark, over to Bartholomew. Touched out of bounds there by Wren from Southeast. So it'll be Erie's ball on the baseline or on the sideline.
Into the game for the Red Devils going to be Reed Duff. Going to give Daniel Choi a little break.
Dillinger to Bartholomew, over to Duff. Duff inside to Ruark. He goes up and under. No good, but gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was a good move there. He put the fake on, got the guy in the air, knew he had no chance really of making that shot, but you got to draw the foul while you got him in the air. That foul was on number 20, Scales, and that is going to be his third as Ruark goes to the line for 2. Hayes going to check in for Dillinger.
Pfeiffer trying to buy a little time here. 1:52 left in the half. Second free throw, no good. We got to have those, boys.
Yeah, free throws have been our foe this evening.
Southeast has it on top, gets it over to Jacobs. He looks inside. Good job by Ruark. Knock it away. Hayes comes down with it. Bartholomew will bring it up. 1.5 minutes left here in the first half. Ruark keeps it over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew drives, shot, no good. Rebound Southeast, and they're pushing. Here comes Burdett, pull up 3, no good. Rebound by Bartholomew. Bartholomew over to Duff. He'll fire for 3, no good. Rebounded by Southeast. Burdett's going to pull up, kick it back out to Turpin. Actually, Wren has it. He drives, shot up, good. First time in the game, Southeast pulls into the lead, 24-23. Ruark over to
frustration foul there on Ruark after the block. He kind of gives a little push to the Turpin there. It's going to be his second. Turpin goes to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Back in for the Red Devils going to be Daniel Choi. We got a official conference here. Hayes is going to come out. Choi's going to take his spot. 26.5 seconds to go here as Turpin has an opportunity here with a 1-on-1.
First free throw up and good for Turpin. He'll shoot one more. Second one, no good. Ruark with the rebound.
Going to get a foul on, I believe it's going to be.
I thought they called that on Ruark, and I thought Pfeiffer was going to go nuts.
Yeah, going to be on Jacobs. Going to be his first. Ruark goes to the line and shoots front end of a 1-on-1.
No good.
Really struggling from the free throw line tonight.
Southeast brings the ball across half court with a 2-point lead here with about 15 seconds left here in the half. They're going to try to hold it for the last shot. They get it to Burdett over in the corner. Bartholomew tried to knock it away. Burdett's going to drive. He traveled, no call. That's a travel. They lays it up and good. And at the end of the first half, Southeast is on top, 27-23.
Should have warned us that horn was going to go off there.
Kramer, we came out strong. We got the ball down to Dillinger underneath. He took the game under control in the first quarter. I believe the first, 11 points was mainly scored by Dillinger and Ruark. Kind of got into a little bit of foul trouble there in the second quarter with Dillinger and Ruark, and Eads all picking up 2. What do you see going forward in the second half?
Well, Ryan, you said it, the Red Devils, as we talk, Coach likes to play his 5 starters and put them on the floor. The tempo picked up in that game. We picked up some fouls and, couldn't quite control ourselves. I think we got a little tired and, picked up some fouls there and had to sit some of our starters on the bench and really change the tempo of the game. Coming out with a 9-point first quarter lead and, with 44 seconds to go in the half, give the lead up to Southeast, and they go ahead and chip in to take a 4-point lead into the half.
And you can sure tell whenever we start subbing, the depth is not very experienced. We're going to have to learn at a fast pace. These freshmen and sophomores coming in to give the 5 starters some spell, they're going to have to learn on the run because we're going to need them throughout the year. We're already needing them in the first game, and they're going to have to learn on the fly. I mean, it's all new to them. This game coming in, it's almost like coming, a senior going on to college. That transition between junior high and high school, the speed is just totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. You take the Duff boy there, coming off the bench from 8th grade basketball to varsity action, your first night of the season, that's got to be that's a transition there, and to throw him in there, he did a good job. He didn't do anything remarkable, which he wasn't put in to do anything remarkable. He was put in there to do his job. I think Coach got to be pleased with what he did there, and but we got to get those younger guys on the floor and that experience. The problem when you want to live by 5, you die by 5. If you don't get that experience from them younger players early on in this season, you have an injury, you have foul trouble, you don't have anybody with any experience to go, and then it also doesn't leave you anything down the road for next year, the year after. So getting these guys some action right now, 8 young men for the Red Devils have been on the floor, and same story for Southeast. They've played 8 here in the first half.
One thing we haven't mentioned tonight, the crowd for Erie, another good turnout here in Southeast. Erie seems to always travel well. It doesn't matter what event we go to, the crowd, the support that comes out from the community to get to these games, even on the road. I know it's not a far trip, but I see a lot of graduates here tonight that went to school at Erie last year, come out to support their friends and local high school at this basketball event.
Yeah, I was taking note of that too there, Ryan, in the second half after that JV boys game finished, and there is no JV girls game tonight, so all the fans were able to congregate here into the main gym, and we can't see our side quite as well because we're sitting there, but I really think we probably outnumber the home crowd yet again over here at Southeast, and it's always proud to see how well we travel. Immediately after I took note of that, I looked to hear how many people were actually bored enough to be listening to us, and it was considerably less than in last year, but we expect that to be the case, and we're really excited to have everybody out here. But we understand there's going to be some of those people that are watching their grandparents, aunts and uncles that just live too far away to come, or people that don't want to drive out there in this time of year in the dark. And so we're really glad to have all of you listening to us. And we know as we probably travel to Caney, Baxter's, Blue Stem, Eureka, those games we don't expect probably the whole crowd to travel. So we're glad to be able to offer this out here for everybody to take advantage of.
You bet. It's great to be back this year calling the games. Chad Boaz put in a tremendous amount of time trying to get all the equipment ready for this year, trying to get everything where it makes our jobs pretty easy just to sit here and chit-chat back and forth. So anybody listening, if you see Chad around Erie or whatever, tell him thanks if you're listening to this, because he puts in a lot of time and effort to try to keep everything online.
Yeah, he's spent a lot of time in the off season getting that stuff together. We got a lot of new equipment. We want to thank people that donated last year for that, helping us get that equipment. USD 101, Angie Simmons, ordering that equipment. I know Chad's talked to her a little bit. Mike Fisher helped us out a lot last year, get Chad some knowledge that he needed there, and we're just really glad to have that support. Also want to thank Eddie Hibbs at the Erie Record. So we're kind of going through Eddie as the Erie Record for this live stream this year, and we really appreciate his efforts in helping us be part of the media so that we can get into these games early and get set up, and we don't have to worry about when we go on the road to a tournament. Eddie took care of getting us into those games, so we really appreciate him for that.
You bet. I mean, without him, a lot of this couldn't happen. He took a lot of time getting the paperwork all taken care of for us, and he's a big supporter of Erie community, and I'd like to thank him personally for what he does there at the Record and what he's done for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ryan, first half, Dillinger finished the first half with 15 points. Ruark with 7. Caden Eads with 1. For Southeast, they had a good host of scoring with Burdette with 4, Wren 5, Jacobs 6, Scales 4, Cole 3, and Turpin 5. That's one thing we got to change is, 2 guys with all of our points. That's when they're on the bench, that hurts us bad. Another stat that I know Coach Pfeiffer is really not going to be proud of, and that's 1 for 8 from the free throw line the first half.
Yeah, that is an Achilles heel there. I'm gonna be honest with you with the youth and the I'm gonna say lack of bench contribution for right now. We got to have those free throws.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ruark 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Bartholomew 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And Caden Needs 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Man, those are 3 seniors missing free throws. That's 7 free points. And it changes the tempo of the game. I don't think none of those were one-on-one. Well, yeah, one of Ruark's was a one-on-one to where, there's 7 or 8 points there that you don't put on the board, and you give a rebound for the other team that goes the other way. It really changes the tempo of the game when you miss those free throws.
That's a fact, and I'm just watching. I know the game's going to change from last year to this year, and it's going to change again next year, but it seems like we're throwing up a lot of shots from the outside that maybe some of them's a little rushed. I think when you catch and you're open, if you're going to think about it, you better not shoot it.
Yeah.
If you're open, you catch, it ought to be a fluid motion. Catch, rise, score. Once you think about it, you start wondering if you're going to make it or not. And I think that's started with first possession with Ewan. He had a wide open shot. He almost pulled the trigger. He pulled it back. Then when he did shoot, he was way off.
Yeah, that's got to be instinct. When you got to be, as a shooter, has got to be prepared to shoot the ball when he catches it. And, not have to think about that. On the other side of that, you got to know when to shoot it. And we've definitely rushed some shots out there behind the arc that, probably wish we hadn't have pulled the trigger on. But it's first game of the season, so we got to get some of them behind us. And here we are, about 5 seconds to go, and we're going to get started with second half action. And I don't know, it's going to be somebody's ball.
I believe it'll be our
Looks
possession
like
coming out here for the third quarter. Erie just needs to get back to doing what they were early in the game, keep the tempo up, control the ball, get good shots underneath, and take this lead back and kind of take Southeast back out of the game. We did a good job jumping on them early, but we let them back there in the second quarter and let them take the lead into halftime.
Yeah, we got to be very careful. 3 key players with 2 fouls. Cannot pick up that third foul early here in the third quarter. Play with intensity, but intelligence.
Folks, we're ready for second half here tonight. They'll end the ball back in here to Bartholomew, and he'll bring it across to set it up. Southeast comes out in a 2-3 zone here. Bartholomew drives, kicks it inside to Eads. He'll throw it up. It's no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Turn the music.
We're still jamming out to some tunes here. Nobody knows how to turn it off. Hey, there we go.
I was wondering why there was 3 coaches and one of them walking down the other side. I thought, man, I guarantee we'd have a T if we did that.
So that foul is going to be on number 4, Rand. Put Eads at the line for 2.
Well, there's the start.
That's right.
A little long on the second one there, 1 for 2 for Eads. Wren will take it for Southeast on over to Jacobs. Jacobs looking to drive, kicks it across to Burdette. He loses it into Bartholomew's hands. Bartholomew going to bring it down, set it up over to Ruark inside to Dillinger. Tapped away by Jacobs. Beery's ball on the sideline. Ruark the inbounds here on the sideline, kicks it out to Ewan. Over to Bartholomew, inside there to Ruark, knocked away. Wren will bring it out Southeast. He'll push it up to Burdette. Burdette walked with it. Turnover on Southeast, Beery's ball.
Yeah, that last possession for the Red Devils, just forcing the ball. Ruark not open in there, 2 guys on him. Got to be more cautious and more patient with the ball.
Bartholomew brings it across, kicks it over to Ruark. Back to Bartholomew. He's going to drive right into Ruark, kick it over to Ewan. Rotate around the outside. Eads on the left wing, kicks it back to Bartholomew. Inside to Dillinger, kicks it out to Ruark for 3. Good! Tie ball game here in the third quarter with 6:50 left, 27 all. Nice stroke there by Ruark. Good job there by Bartholomew knocking away. Southeast will retain possession there on the baseline.
Yeah, it's good hustle, that ball on the floor to hustle after it. Just didn't have enough real estate to get hold of it.
Inside to Burdette, up, no good. Rebound, fought forward, finally pulled down by Dillinger.
It's going to be a foul on, should be Burdette. Unless they're going to call jump. We're going to talk about it. We're going to think about it. We're discussing still.
And somebody's going to be upset.
We're going to call a jump ball. Coach Piper doesn't like that call. Southeast does. Ball's going to stay with Southeast.
Wren to inbound to Southeast, throws it out to Jacobs. Jacobs kicks it over to Burdette. Burdette taking on Bartholomew here. He's going to drive, pull out, kick out. Finally get it over to Wren over here on the baseline. He drives on Ruark, left hand up and good. You can just tell they're trying not to pick up that foul early, Kramer.
Yeah, I played with a little cautious there.
Dillinger gets fouled from behind.
I believe that's going to be on number 1, Turpin. It's going to be his second. And team second.
Dillinger to inbound, kicks it to Ruark. Back out to Bartholomew. He's going to rotate it around to Ewan on over to Eads. Eads going to drive, kick out to Dillinger. Dillinger loses control but regains. Get it back out to Bartholomew, the top of the key. He resets. Gets it to Dillinger at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Southeast. They're pushing the floor. Jacobs traveled, no call. We'll get a foul call on Erie.
That was going to be on number 13, Ewan, going to be his second, team first.
Inbound, Southeast out to Turpin, gets it over to Burdette. Wren working on Ruark, pulls up, 3-point, good. 5:13 left in the third quarter, 32-27 Lancers. Ruark drives all the way in, up and under, good. 5 minutes left here, 32-29. Here comes Lancers back. Wren all the way in, push off, score it. Must not have did enough damage with that forearm there, Kramer.
Yeah.
Inside to Dillinger, up and under, good little finger roll. 34-31, 4:35 left here in the third. It's
good to see Dillinger get some points this quarter. That breaks the icing for him.
Cole drives in and gets fouled there by Erie. And I don't know if you're noticing, but I don't like the jabber going on there to Erie. They're kind of getting on one another, and they need to pull together.
Yeah, we're getting tired. We're getting upset with each other, and that's not how you're going to win ball games.
Burdette drives. He walks. Thank you.
Pause for dramatic effect there on the call.
4:18 left here in the third, 34-31. Erie trails by 3. Eads on the baseline. Dribbling around the corner, now he's in trouble. He's trapped. Better get a timeout, and Piper does. He'll take a full timeout here with 4:04 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, I got, getting a little excited again, much like we did there late in the first half. And, it's really probably a good time to take that timeout anyway, save turnover. We also need to talk about things here a little bit. First one, coaches used this game, so definitely got plenty to carry on here through the second half.
That it gives them a little breather. I mean, when you're playing this hard, this fast, and not having a lot of substitution, you're going to get tired quick. So it's a good time just to take one to get a breather here.
Yeah, absolutely. As we talked before, getting ready to head into that tournament, play 3 games next week over 4 nights, and you're playing, you're going to try to play 5-6 kids. We're going to have to get in shape and keep that intensity up. And, you can practice and you can run and you can scrimmage and you can do lots of things, but nothing really gets you in game shape but being in a game.
That is right. And coming out of this timeout, I guarantee we're going to have a plan of action, and it's probably going to be taking the ball to the hoop. Bartholomew, the inbound here, gets it out to Dillinger, handoff, rotation over here to Ewan, back to Bartholomew, over to Ruart, back to Bartholomew, top of the key. He's going to drive, Euro step, no good, rebound Southeast. Wren pushes it up to Burdette. He'll fire for 3, no good. Dillinger got hammered. Are they going to?
It's going to be Jake Scales. Going to be his 4th. All right.
Man, everybody around here is getting money passing, food passing, and we're just sitting up here getting nothing.
I know they've stuck that $5 bill in my face twice and took it from me.
Ruark for 3, no good. Oh,
That's good hustle there by Eads. Goes to throw it back into bounds, throws it right into the hand of Cole, and he's going to land out of bounds with it. Going to be Red Devil ball. It's a good hustle play there by Caden Eads.
Red Devils need a basket here on this trip. Bartholomew into Eads. He'll give it off to Bartholomew. We're going to set 5 out. Ewan, he's going to fire for 3, no good. Rebound Southeast, they push ahead. Good job there by Ewan getting back. Southeast to reset, get it inside to Wren, up, no good. Rebound Dillinger. He's going to control it, he's going to push it down, kick it over to Ruark. Ruark goes left, up, good. 2:54 left here in the third. Red Devils pull within 1. Southeast the other end. Throws it away. That'll be a backcourt violation on Southeast.
So 2:45 here in the third quarter. Red Devils going to have an opportunity to regain the lead for the first time since the second quarter. As soon as we figure out who's going to throw it in.
Ruark's going to attempt this one. He'll throw it into Bartholomew. Ruark on the left wing, back to Bartholomew. Rotating around Eads, back to Ewan. Trying to look for Dillinger inside. He'll pick it up. Bartholomew thought about a three. Now he's going to drive to the right, kick to Eads. Eads walk. Be a turnover on Erie.
It's a good shot fake by him, get his man off. Just didn't put the ball on the floor quite quick enough.
2:22 left here in the third, 34-33 Lancers. Burdette working, he's going to drive, pull up, no good. Rebound by Dillinger. Dillinger's going to push. He'll cross court to Eads, over to Ewan. Ewan will fire three. Good! 1:57 left in the third quarter. Erie pulls back in front, 36-34. Maybe a little confident booster for you in there, Kramer.
Yeah, that first one's always the hard one. Kind of got that one under him now. Put the Devils back on top. Now let's play some defense.
Jacobs out on the right wing for Southeast, looking over for Burdette. He walked, no call. Now they're going to get a foul call, and he'll go to the line and shoot for two.
I guess when you do it every time, they assume it's not a travel or something. I don't know. So that's going to be on Bartholomew, going to be his second. Team third. First one's off the back iron. Duff's going to check in for Eads. Burdette's going to find the second one.
Bartholomew walks the ball up the floor, gets it to Ewan. Back to Bartholomew. Ruark on the left wing. Here he rotates at the corner over there to Duff. He picks it up, gets the ball back to Bartholomew. Inside high post to Dillinger. He's going to drive up. Good. Under a minute left here. Erie 38, Southeast 35. Jacobs for three. No good. Rebound Dillinger. Dillinger bringing it up the floor. Kicks it to Ruark. Ruark drives. Jump stop. Good. 40 seconds left. 40-35. Erie do a little bit of push here in the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, catching some breath here, making some good plays offensively, and strong defensive plays.
Southeast setting their offense. I think they're going to be content to try to get the last shot here. 20 seconds left here in the third. Wren over on the right baseline. Checks the clock. Gets it back out front over to the left to Burdette. Under 10 to play. Burdette working on Bartholomew. Good job by Bartholomew. Burdette forces it and scores it. That should be illegal.
I looked away right after he shot.
Somebody squirted a horn with 1 second left.
That's the scoreboard in here.
Oh.
Oh, there's a buzzer down there?
Yeah.
That's what that. What you were thinking of? Yeah. So when that goes off, it's like the college basketball horn. Yeah, air horn. Yeah. You didn't hear it earlier? Yeah. Didn't sit on your first time. I don't know. Well, I apologize. There's no Southeast fans letting an air horn off. I guess that's coming from us on the technical side. All this new technology, Kramer.
Let's change it to something else. Scare him again.
Well, I thought that sounded awful close to my ear. Okay, end of the third quarter, 40-37. Erie has a 3-point lead. Erie needs to come out here in the fourth quarter and keep the intensity that we had there in the third quarter. They picked everything up defensively, got some good looks inside. We just need to continue that here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it took their 4-point deficit at the half to take it up by 3 here going into the final frame.
Bartholomew stepped up and under, no good. Rebound by Southeast. Wren pushes it up to Burdette. That's a charge. Good
Yeah,
call.
finally going to get that call. Burdette's going to keep that forearm in. He's done it all night. Gets the call there. It's going to just be his second foul.
Southeast coach didn't like that, but it was the right call.
I think his words were a terrible call, if I could read lips correctly.
I tell you what, I give Mr. Wall credit. He's done a good job over here to Southeast. Ruark, he drives, kicks to Duff. Duff for 3. Little bit too hard there. Now they're pushing Southeast up. Good. We got beat back there bad, Kramer.
Yeah, we didn't get the hustle back on defense there. Guyman's going to put that in for 2 easy.
Erie resets. Dillinger going to get a foul call. And I believe Mr. Wall's going to be very upset with that call too.
That was going to be on Turpin. Going to be his third. It was on the floor because Dillinger elected to pass.
Bartholomew to inbound. Here goes to Ruark. Off of Ruark to Dillinger. He gets blocked by Turpin. Southeast throws it ahead. Out of bounds. It'll be Erie's ball.
Eads going to come back into the game here for the Red Devils. Going to come back for Duff. Cole and that other guy, Scales, back into the game for the Lancers. So the Red Devils back with their starting 5 on the floor.
Bartholomew up front, picks the ball up, gets it over to Ruark. Scales is just hovering over Dillinger right now. We get a traveling call over there on that side. .6:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Erie clings to a 1-point lead. Burdette working on Bartholomew. Scales sets the screen for him. Burdette pull up, no good. Rebound Dillinger, and here he comes. Good job Southeast stopping the drive. He'll kick it across to Ruark. Ruark will drive up and under. Good little finger roll.
Southeast going to take timeout here. Going to be a full.
And at this point, I think both teams are ready for that timeout.
Yeah, intensity's really picked up here in the fourth quarter. You know it's going to all the way through. So the Red Devils, the foul situation here in the fourth quarter, Ruark with 2, Bartholomew 2, Ewan with 2, Eads has 3, and Dillinger has 2. Over on the other side with the Lancers, you got Burdette with 2, Wren with 1, Jacobs 1, Scales with 4, and he's on the floor, Ryan. Turpin with 3, Guyman with 1. We need to take Scales out of the game as soon as possible if I'm coaching this game.
You bet. And if you watch Scales on the last possession Erie had down there offensively, he's mugging Dillinger. They do not want Dillinger to get the ball. If Dillinger will just post one time and they get him the ball, Scales will be gone.
Yeah, we just got to, and I'm sure that's part of that conversation that's going on down there. Just get him the ball, take the ball to the basket. Don't lower your shoulder. Open up and drive to the basket, and he's going to foul you. He's done it the whole game, that's why he's got 4. So take advantage of it and sit him on the bench and go after somebody else.
We've done a good job. Most of the main guys only have 2 with 6:15 left, so we don't have to give up an easy one. Well, I'm not saying go out and foul, but if it's a good hard play, don't let them just have an easy hold of the basket. Southeast on the right baseline. He'll drive. He'll travel.
Cole's going to drag that pivot foot about 3 feet. Going to get called for the travel, and he don't understand why.
Bartholomew to bring it up across the half-court line. It's 6 minutes left here in the game. Trying to set the offense. Gets it over to Ruark on the left side. Inside to Dillinger. Got a foul called here on Southeast.
Calls on number 4, Wren. I'm gonna, I'm a guy that's been sure to tell them when I thought they made a bad call, and I think that was probably one of them. But we're gonna take it on our favor.
Bartholomew for 3.
Misses long. Rebound by Eads. He can't control the ball. Going to travel with it.
I didn't even realize Eads had possession. How can you get a traveling call if you don't have
I didn't
possession?
think he did either.
Inside look for Jacobs, and he scores 42-41, 5.5 left here in the fourth quarter.
Little letdown on the defense there.
Eads on the right baseline. He'll kick it out to Ewan, over to Bartholomew, inside to Dillinger. They know he wants to go left. They're doing a good job. Ruark for 3, no good.
We're going to get the push on Burdett. He's just shoving Dillinger all the way out of bounds. You can block out, but you just can't shove. That's going to be Burdett's 3rd.
It's a good call on Burdett. Dillinger go to the line, shoot a 1-on-1.
The home crowd not really liking that call, but, I mean, the way he rode him out of bounds, that is a good call.
Free throw struggles continue, but when we get the rebound, we'll be able to reset here. Bartholomew kicks it over to Eads, out to Dillinger. Dillinger on Burdett, kicks it over to Ruark. Get a traveling call there.
Dillinger's usually a pretty solid free throw shooter. Shoots extremely flat for my liking, but he missed the front end of that 1-on-1 in a big moment there.
1 point game here with 4:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Good job there by Bartholomew. He's stealing the ball. He's going to go coast to coast. That's goaltending. The basket should count.
We're going to discuss what's going on. I don't know if I think he was wanting to call a foul, but back here they're going to call something else.
Basket ought to be good. He slapped the backboard when the ball's going up. Can't do that. The basket's got to be good.
I think you give us 6 points and the ball. Isn't that what happens there?
I don't think the kid fouled Bartholomew. I think it was goaltending. If we could get Boaz to get us a replay, we could rewatch that. But
what you got going on there?
We're lucky this
He says we're lucky we got what we got. So
count the basket. Or
We're
they're
gonna
going to
come
call
over here.
technical.
We're talking. He's got his hands on. We're talking. 2. I don't know. 1. I don't think Coach likes that. Technical foul. And that was on Burdett, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So that'll count as a personal.
It's going to be his 4th personal. Come on, Dillinger, you got to make them, buddy.
Big free throws here for Dillinger. Goes
Missing
0 for
both.
2. We should get possession now, correct?
Yeah, we're going to get the ball over on the sideline. So Burdett's going to have 4 fouls on him. Scales has 4 fouls on him. Turpin has 3. Red Devils need to take advantage. They got a sub on the sideline for Burdett. We need to drive right at him, get him off the floor.
Dillinger looking, and he's
Going to get called for the push. Eric is dominant on that left hand. Everybody knows it. He's got to take that to the right side. Nobody's going to expect him to take that to the right side.
Yep.
I really wanted to see us attack Burdett Ware with 4 fouls. The emotions were high with him after that last play. Drive at him and make him get himself under control. But either way, he's going to sit for a while.
Yep, and I like Dillinger wanting to go for the kill there, wanting to get that basket. But if he spins to the right, he's got a wide open lane all the way to the goal. Three-pointer by Jacobs, no good. Rebound by Dillinger. Here he comes, big man. Don't be dumb. Up. That's a block. Good. He'll go to the free throw line, shoot 2.
And that's going to be his 5th foul on Scales. That's going to put him to the bench. So right now, Ed Dillinger is 0 for 3 from the free throw line here, and he needs to connect on a couple.
He's going to change it right here. He's going to knock a couple big ones down here.
So Burdett's going to check back in for Scales, who's going to foul out of tonight's contest with 4 points. But he's definitely been a factor inside playing that defense on Dillinger. There he goes. Got a little more arch on that one, put it in the hole.
There you go, 2 for 2 from Dillinger.
That's going to give the Red Devils a 3-point lead with 4 minutes to go.
Wren drives in, shots up, good. 44-43, 3:50 left here in the 4th. Bartholomew brings it across. Ruark's going to drive, jumps, kicks it out. Ewan trying to get it to Dillinger, over to Ruark, on to Bartholomew. Cross court to Ewan, fires 3, no good. Fought for there, Wren gets the rebound. All the way coast to coast and scores. Southeast pulls back in front, 45-44, 3:15 left in the game.
Yeah, Wren did a great job there, seeing that he had our 2 biggest defenders behind him, and he just outran them down the floor for 2.
Cross court to Eads. He drives, kicks it back to Ewan, over to Bartholomew to Ruark. Ruark, big 3, good! 2:53 left in the game. Ruark connects, puts Erie up 47-45. And I'm guessing Erie called that timeout.
I think that's correct. I looked away.
30-second timeout, charge to Erie here.
So Ryan, the big second half points here. Wren has really stepped up for the Lancers, and he's got 11 second half points. And Ruark stepped up for the Red Devils with 13. Those 2 guys right there is your key playmakers right now in the second half. Good news for the Red Devils. Dillinger's kind of getting back in the game with Scales on the bench. But we need to, defensively, we need to get Wren under control.
Southeast doing a good job double teaming Dillinger every time he gets the ball there. They're playing like that 2-1-2, 2-3 zone where the middleman's on Dillinger and brings that bottom person up and pretty much giving the baseline away. but help defense is doing a good job coming over and cutting that drive off.
Yeah, they are really taking advantage and trying to take that left hand away from him.
Southeast has the ball now. Jacobs working on Ewan. There's a three-pointer that's good by Cole. Puts Southeast back up 48-47, 2.5 left in the ball game. Dillinger all the way, and they're going to get a charge foul called.
I really didn't think that was the right call. I thought both those guys were moving when Dillinger took the ball to the basket. That's going to be his 4th foul, though. Doesn't matter what we think.
Nope, and now he's got to be smart. He's got 2.5 left here, 2:20 left here in the game. He's got to play big, but he's got to play smart.
Southeast going to take timeout, talk about it with 2 minutes, 14 seconds. And I'm sure a big topic conversation is going to be Dillinger's got 4 fouls. Make him get that 5th.
You bet. If I'm Southeast, I'm sending everybody in right at Dillinger, hoping that he moves just a little bit that we can get a foul call on him.
Yeah, Wren's done a great job driving the basket. He's only got 2 fouls. I'm going to do what I can, swing that ball around, get it in his hands, and go right at Dillinger coming out of this possession. Try to send him to the bench. But so Eric's got to do a really good job here coming out, play smart, see what's coming. If you have to give up 2 points, you have to give up 2 points. Don't get yourself out of the game.
And on the offensive side, Bartholomew and Ruark have to step up because you know they're going to be double teaming Dillinger. Somebody else is going to have to step up to bring those points right now at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's been a little disheartening the last few possessions. Dillinger's had 3 guys on him. There's only 5 on the floor. We still got 4. They've got 2. Somebody's wide open and should be able to score, and we haven't been able to get any points the last 2-3 trips down the floor.
Cole inbounds for Southeast, gets it to Wren. He will control the game here. Burdette sets a screen. Gets it back to Burdette. Burdette drives all the way in, scores. 1:58 left in the game, 50-47, Southeast over Erie. Bartholomew drives up, no good, but he gets a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's going to be on Turpin, going to be his 4th. Team 10. Bartholomew's going to shoot 2.
First one up and good for Bartholomew. Smart move here by Piper. He's going to pull Dillinger out, play a little offense and defense. Puts Choi in here, trying to protect him. Second one, no good. Ruark gets a rebound. He'll kick it out. They'll reset here. Erie down by 2, minute 45 left here in the game. Bartholomew to Ewan. Ewan for 3, short. Rebound. Fought for, out of bounds. Out of bounds off Eads. Good hustle there by Caden Eads.
Yeah, and Caden was down there all alone because we had 3 guys back on defenses, which is where they needed to be. Red Devil's going to pick up a little full court pressure here.
Bartholomew on Burdette. He carried. That's a walk. Good call.
Dillinger's coming back in, as you predicted here.
Can't hold the head.
Burdette has a carry about every time when he tries to go, but I don't think they've called that all night.
No, you're not going to get it now when you have it all night. He was playing that offensive possession to get a foul, and he overplayed it too much and just ran away with the ball.
Inside to Dillinger, kicked the Ruark up,
That's
good.
what they needed to do.
Got a timeout here by Piper with a 1:04 left in the game. tied up 50-50.
So Ryan right there, ball into Dillinger, turn to the right side, inside the lane. Two guys suck in on him. Left, like you said earlier, baseline wide open. Ruark was there this time. Hand off down to him and score for two. It's there every time when they're double teaming him. We just got to continue to take advantage of it.
You bet, and I'm guessing 104 left. Dillinger will come back out. Troy go back in. Hopefully get a defensive stop. Piper will waste a timeout to get Dillinger back in for the offensive side.
Yeah, he's got two left here. Big deal you got to do is Daniel's got to do a good job defensively. It's a pretty fast-paced game down there on that defensive end, and he's going to have to move his feet.
And if you're Southeast, you got to realize that mismatch. Turpin on Choi.
Yep.
You know, if I'm Southeast, I'm going inside.
Yeah, I want to try to get him the ball.
Wren gets it, pushed it ahead of Jacobs. All the way in, good. Southeast takes 2-point lead, 52-50. You might want to waste a timeout, get Eric in the game right here, Coach.
Sure he's going to take it, yeah. Call that was missed down there, Ryan. I don't know if you saw it, but as that drive was coming, Turpin was boxing on Daniel, setting kind of a moving screen on him down there, and just wasn't enough official down there to see the play. The Red Devils going to have the ball sideline. 47.7 seconds to go, down by 2. Dillinger did check back into the game. He's got 4.
Well, let's hope they're not all this way, all the way through, Kramer. Tight one here, 52-50.
Yeah, they do. They keep you into the game, though, when they're this close, but
doesn't help headaches.
no, if you got a headache, it probably doesn't. But I don't have one, so it doesn't matter to me.
Starting 5 back on the floor for Erie now. Ruark's going to inbound here on the sideline. 47.7 seconds left here in the game. Erie down by 2. Inbound to Bartholomew. He'll bring it across the timeline, get it over to Ewan. Working it outside, gets it into Bartholomew for 3. No good. Rebound, tied up, jump ball. Possession arrow back to Southeast. Erie's going to stay in the full court man-to-man press here. Got a timeout by Southeast.
So 33.8 seconds here. 52-50 Southeast.
How's Southeast shot free throws tonight, Kramer?
They haven't had very many opportunities. Only shot 2 in the second half by Burdett, and he went 1 for 2. Made the second, missed the first. First half they were 2 for 3. So they're 3 for 5. I mean, shooting 60%. They haven't had a whole lot of opportunities.
I'm almost to the point where 33.8. We know we're going to have possession. If we don't get to steal, I go ahead and foul. Put them on the line, save a little time for us.
Well, we only got 5 fouls, so we're going to have to foul them quick because we're not going to be in the bonus for 2 more. You got Logan and Ewan and Bartholomew with only 2. Don't want to.
Southeast going to inbound. Wren will inbound it for the Lancers. He looks and they do for the home run. They throw it away. Bartholomew up good. 30 seconds left here. It's a tie ball game. 52-52. We got a kick. It'll be Southeast ball with 26.6 seconds left.
So just what you wanted on that full court press there. Got the turnover.
He walked. Good call.
Got it again there. 25.3 seconds to go. Red Devils going to have a chance to take the lead here. Ball underneath their own basket. A little emotions running high here on the young man.
Jacobs better watch out. He might still get teed up here. Dillinger inbounds, looking to go right back at him. They kick to. Kick over to Ewan. Oh, no. That's
He
right.
didn't get the save.
.1 seconds. Tie ball game here. 52-52.
Each team one timeout.
Burdette working on Bartholomew. Don't foul. Good. That's a good moving screen there by Jacobs. Team up. Get the coach off the floor.
Coach can't be on the floor.
I think they're going to get a tee here because coach is out on the floor.
This ain't Pee Wee. I don't know. You need to be warning them.
And I'm really surprised he's the one telling him to calm down.
Hey, it's high school basketball. Team up. Can't do that. Coach Pfeiffer's going to take his last time out here with 7.2 seconds. It's going to be his final timeout. You know, Ryan, I understand, wanting to help the kid out, but that right there is the difference in the game right now. That kid's running his mouth to an official, and it's not the first time he's done it tonight.
No.
I think that's a technical foul.
You bet. He's been warned once to be quiet. He keeps doing it.
You know, and I look back last year in our state tournament game, and, your son had a little frustration moment that, got him a technical foul. And, it wasn't nothing near like what we just saw here in this game.
Right.
And, he was mad at himself, didn't direct it towards anybody else. It's totally different. So, pretty disappointed in that call. But it is first game of the year, and I understand the officials trying to want to be fair with kid. But, close ball game, that could be a difference maker.
It's a huge difference maker, and I'm really surprised that,
With the coach halfway out on the floor.
yeah, and the game's still going on.
Yeah.
But, folks, 7.2 seconds left. It will be Erie's ball. We got to go the full length of the court. Tie ball game here. Ruark's going to inbound the ball. Southeast going to put on a little bit of pressure here, so hopefully we've talked about that in. Now they're going to back up. They get it into Bartholomew. He brings it across. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to go to the hole up, and he gets hammered. That's a technical.
Come on. You can't let him
cannot
do that. You just talked to him about it, and then he goes and does it again.
That is terrible. Kick out to Ewan for three. Good! That's the ball game, folks. Ewan finishes the last shot three. Erie pulls out 55-52.
That was Chad again.
Oh, okay.
The foghorn.
Wow, what a finish to a great first game out for the Erie Red Devils here as they pull it together. They come out victorious on a three-pointer by Riley Ewan, 55-52. I apologize for getting excited there at the end, but Kramer leading back to that before that three-point shot. I do not understand how there could not be a call on that gentleman for yelling at our player after a blocked shot.
Yeah, that That's definitely unsportsmanlike, and especially at this level, especially if they've been warned twice about his conduct in the game. But, I guess that's karma, and the cards fell where they needed to because we was able to take advantage of it and finish that game with the win.
You bet, and I guess it's great to get a win. It's kind of exciting to get a win at the buzzer on a three-pointer again in this
gym.
building.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess anytime we come here, we should just expect it to come down to the end here. Great game.
Yeah, maybe we just need to give everybody 4 fouls and play one quarter and see what happens because the rest of the game really doesn't matter.
You bet. You
All
have
right.
some stats here, Kramer?
Yeah, I got some numbers here. Like we said earlier, Ruark really turned it on in the second half, had 7 points the first half, finishes the contest with 23. Bartholomew with 3, Ewan with 6, none bigger than that three-pointer there at the buzzer. Eads is going to finish with 2, both free throws. Dillinger, 15 in the first half, gets nearly shut out there in the second half. He's going to finish with 21. For Southeast, Burdett had 10, Wren 16, Jacobs 10, Scales 4, Cole 6, and Guyman 2, Turpin 5.
Well, Kramer, we come to Southeast not knowing exactly what to expect in either game from the girls or boys. Girls come out in dominating fashion, win by 30-plus points. Boys come in, win by a three-pointer at the buzzer, but when it's all said and done, both teams 1-0. Good start to the season.
Yeah, it's a good way to start. You kind of want to get that first win under your belt there, first night out. Step into that tournament next week at Humboldt with a win. Both teams, I think, saw some weaknesses that they're going to go in and, spend the next couple days working on as they get ready to go play it over at Humboldt against Crest Tuesday afternoon.
You bet. Did you say that's a 4 o'clock start time?
4 o'clock start time.
Who scheduled that?
Wasn't me. Well, they're going to play 4 games tonight, so.
Now, just throwing that out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back live to you Tuesday night, Humboldt, Kansas, the start of the Humboldt tournament, where the boys and girls both will take on Colony Crest in the first round of the tournament. It's been a privilege to be able to call the game here tonight. Mr. Kramer, thank you as always, and we'll see you next Tuesday night.
You bet, Ryan. It's been a joy, and we'll get these bugs worked out. We'll have our table next time. So
that's the
everything will be
biggest thing,
smoother.
The boss lady, Boaz, kind of dropped the ball on that. We're going to blame that on Alyssa, but
Yeah, it was all
she's
her
gone,
fault.
so we can say that. She's
Yeah.
already went,
She ain't gone too far, but
Yep.
I don't think she'll go back and listen to this. So
Nah, I
it was
don't
her
either.
fault. Wouldn't you
Okay.
agree, Chad? Yeah,
Yeah.
he said yes.
Yeah.
Just in case.
All right, with that, we're going to sign off. We'll see you next Tuesday night, 4 p.m., coming live from Humboldt, Kansas.